This is one email, and it says, beware! Activated charcoal supplements and foods may interfere with how well your birth control works.
Wow. Looks like ice cream.
Yeah, it is
ice cream.
in fact charcoal ice cream.
Oh.
Dr. Batra, do we eat it or put it on our face?
We're supposed to eat it, apparently.
But before we even try this, I think this is important because this is a legitimate question, because activated charcoal is in everything nowadays and probably in too many products. Can it affect the effectiveness of birth control?
I mean, it makes sense that it would. So what it does, activated charcoal is a natural treatment used to trap toxins and chemicals in our body, and it flushes it out. So if you take it, it just makes sense that if you take it with any medication, it would, you know, especially at larger doses, it would probably affect their absorption.
Activated charcoal is something in the emergency department. You know what's interesting is we don't use it that often anymore because someone with a true overdose, one of the risks is obviously vomiting and things of that nature. But activated charcoal is interesting because it's in so many things.
That's pretty sweet. Did you
But I
try
think
yours?
the interesting thing is consuming charcoal is just like consuming bismuth. I think it turns your tongue black and your stool black. I think there's side effects.
My whole thing with activated charcoal is this. Number one, it's that a lot of times it's put into things that are really healthy. And if the idea of activated charcoal is to grab onto things and pull it out of your system, if I'm spending a lot of money on something that's healthy for me, I want to absorb it. That's sort of the irony, is the activated charcoal movement tends to be used in products that, like juices.
Well, for example, this is a shot that has a whole bunch of juices and then charcoal.
So why would you want the charcoal in it? Because you're taking in all these nutrients. Don't you want to absorb the nutrients? Anyway, that's just me. But I think there are legitimate implications, whether it be birth control, other medications you're taking. Absolutely, there's a chance that it could lower the effective, or I should say that you would potentially have to take a higher dose to have the same effect. So just be aware of these activated charcoal products, not just with birth control
and
pills.
especially with birth control, if it's something you do on a regular basis, then I would either say don't use birth control pills, or if you do, use a backup method.
Yeah, so just to be extra cautious if you do take any medicine, like a birth control pill that needs to be absorbed at therapeutic dose to work. So at the very least, try to stagger by 2 hours when you take something like this and when you take your medication, and then certainly use a backup method if it's critical that that medicine works.
For the record,
I think this ice cream is good.
You can have I will say this was not the tastiest shot.
Is that a charcoal?
I just tried it.
oh yeah? You want to try it?
It's a charcoal ice cream.
Good.
Dr. Aliabadi,
Try a little bit.
always appreciate you coming to visit us.